Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Learning Hunt.
Today we will see about the CSS border property, that how can you deal with the CSS border property. Okay, so let's start. So as you can see that this is my the Visual Studio Code here, and this is my the blank HTML page. So for applying the CSS border property, let first I have to create an element. That is, I create an heading one tag, that is this is my heading. Okay, heading. Now I save this and refresh my page. As you can see that my heading is appear in my browser page. Okay, so I apply here the internal CSS, and if you are new here and you don't know what is the internal CSS, then the link is given in the description below. This is my the first video link. You go through this link and see what is the internal and what is the type of CSS that you can understand here. So let's start. At first I have to give the heading 1. I apply in this element. So I give the style tag here. Okay, in the style tag I have to give the element, what element I want to apply the CSS property. So that is heading 1. Now I let first our heading is become in the I'll center in the our browser page. Okay, so I just write here the text elegant text text elegant is equal to center. Now our text will be center in our browser page. Okay, as you can see that here. Let's create here some, let's give the width first. Width is equal to 200 pixel I want. Okay, it's 300 pixel. So our text will become in one line, as you can see that. Now let's give the margin, that is 0 and auto. Okay, so our text will become in the center of our page here, as you can see that. Now let's apply the border property. Okay, so for applying the border property, right here the border, at first we have to give the border width, that is, and what border width, that is I want my border width, that is 10 pixel. Okay, now give the border. Okay, now give the border style here, that is I want my border in solid phase, or at the last give the border color here. Okay, so I want my border color, that is black, that is default color here. So as you can see that my border is showing here. The width will be width is 300 pixel, as I give here, mention here the 300 pixel. Okay, so and this is the effect of margin, the middle in the text in my browser. Okay, so here the border width is 10 pixel and the border type is solid, or border color is black. So in that way you can give the border, and you can also give the border in a single line. So let's make a comment line of that, and let's write here the just border. Okay, border, just border. And at first you have to give the border width. So I just want to give the border width, that is 2 pixel, or I want my border solid, and then I choose the color, in what color I want my border, that is a blue. Okay, now save this file and refresh your page. Here you can see that in that way you can also deal with your border in a single line, and it's is a better way to, because if when you write your 3 lines of code, then it's make your time consume, and this one is a very simple. At first you have to give the border width, then the border type, border style, or whatever you say, and border color here. So as you can see that your border will visible here. Now you can also give the border, you can also deal with the border one side, just like I give here, that is border here, sorry, that is BORDER, border bottom width, border bottom width, okay, WIDTH here, border bottom width I want 10 pixel, okay. So here I give the border bottom width, border bottom style I also give, where is the border bottom style, here, the border bottom style I want in the dashed, okay, and the border bottom color, BORDER, border bottom color, CLR color, okay. So I just want my border bottom color is a black, this is default color here. Now let's, as you can see that you can also deal with in that way in the one side of your border, okay. So this is not look like good, I just reduce my pixel, that is in the 2 pixel, the border width, border bottom width is 2 pixel. Now you can see that it's look like a little bit good our border, okay. So in that way you can also deal with the one side of your border, and you can also give the border radius, okay. So let's give the border radius, BORDER, border radius here. So how many pixel you want to give your border radius, just like I want to give here the 20 pixel border radius. So as you can see that here our border is in the rectangle shape, and now I apply here the borders radius, then your border will look like good, it's become round on its left side on or right side here. So in that way you can also deal with here you can also increase your size, okay. So it's not going the 50 pixel because our text is width is very big, that's why. So let's remove this and make a 20 pixel. Now in that way you can deal with your border, okay. So if you learned something today, then give a thumb, press the bell icon and subscribe my channel to get more video like that.